The question is, what is the most important? What is most important, marriage or the relationship? I would say the relationship because, of course, without the relationship, there probably won't be a marriage. I guess to put it that way, or much of a marriage. Of course, we all know marriage. Of course, some people relate to it as a piece of paper. I've said that too. It's just a written document, a contract that you're signing to death do us part, and that kind of thing. Anybody can do that. Anybody can go buy a dress or get a tux, have cakes, and have all these people around and feed food and to show that y'all are getting married. That really, to me, means nothing. If y'all don't have the relationship, meaning the communication, at least for me as a relationship coach, meaning the communication, the intimacy, the connection that should be their emotional connection as well, that you all have gotten to know each other well, that you all, of course, have each other's backs, that you all don't look at each other as being enemies whenever y'all having fights and disagreements and stuff like that. Like I said, there's a whole lot of things that come into a relationship. It's a lot more than that, but like I said, you definitely have to make sure that the relationship is there regardless as to whether you get married or not. There's all types of folks who live in all types of relationships without a marriage, I guess to put it that way, as long as you two can make it work. But like I said, you definitely have to have the tools and the information, the strategies, and that kind of thing to make it work. It just won't work because you got to sign the marriage certificate and y'all are married and that kind of thing. It just won't work because of that. You have to actually put in the work within yourself first, knowing of course, what you want, who you are, what your finances are, how you take care of responsibility, how you take care of finances, how you pay your bills. You have to make sure that you have all that stuff in order, including anything that you need to heal, whether that's any sexual abuse that you haven't healed, physical abuse that you've had in the past, or things that you may have saw, any dramas. You have to do that first within yourself in order to of course, create that relationship as well. And hopefully your partner should be doing the same thing. I'm really hoping that if you're choosing somebody, that they're doing the exact same thing as well. Because if not, one person's healed, one person's not, that's going to cause some issues as well. But like I said, that relationship is so important. That relationship, that connection, that level of loyalty, that level of respect, that level of course, open, honest, and transparent communication. All those things play a part when you're talking about a relationship. Yes, it's included in the marriage as well. But when I hear marriage and a relationship, of course, the marriage to me is just the signing the papers, just the actual formalities of things, and not the actual relationship. Anybody can sign some documents and say I'm married and be all happy and have the party and do all these things. But if y'all don't have a solid relationship, and y'all don't have each other's backs, then that marriage is not going to sustain itself. That's my answer.